Good Friday morning. I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the stories we're following for you. Israel's government has now ratified a ceasefire agreement with the Palestinian militant group Hamas. It clears the way to stop fighting within 24 hours and to free Israeli hostages within 72 hours. The news is being celebrated around the world, while here at home, one word is often used to describe the deal.
And we proceed with cautious optimism.
We're approaching the situation with a lot of, cautious optimism.
The U.S. now sending about 200 troops to Israel to help support and monitor the ceasefire deal. President Trump may also travel to the Middle East this weekend. The Trump administration's plan to deploy National Guard troops in Illinois is now on hold. On Thursday, a federal judge granted a restraining order to block the deployment for at least the next 2 weeks. That means the troops already in Chicago can't fulfill their mission, which was to protect federal agents and facilities. Gompers Elementary-Middle School is closed again today, with plans to reopen instead on Monday. Also, mental health counselors are available today to meet virtually with students. The school district continues to investigate after a student there was stabbed by a classmate this week. During a virtual meeting Thursday, parents were reportedly told there will now be increased security at the school. Several Stellantis employees recovering this morning after a workplace incident yesterday. We're working to get more details on what happened. What we do know is it happened at the Chrysler Jefferson North Assembly Plant in Detroit. Let's talk sports. It's winner take all. The Tigers take on the Seattle Mariners tonight in the fifth and deciding game in the playoff series. Whoever wins advances to face the Toronto Blue Jays in the American League Championship Series. First pitch coming up tonight at 8:08. Let's talk hockey now. The Red Wings hope to get their first win of the season tomorrow night when they host the Toronto Maple Leafs. Game time at Little Caesars Arena is at 7 o'clock. All right, let's go ahead and get a check of the weather now with Karen Carter. How are things looking, Karen?
Well, we still have that frost advisory for this morning. It started at midnight last night or earlier this morning, rather. It will go until 9 o'clock this morning for all of southeast Michigan, with the exception of Wayne and Monroe counties. It's just a little too warm in those areas to have that frost. Here's a look out the door today. Another cold start to the day. Many of us will be in the 30s, but we'll already be warming into the 40s early this morning. And then we're going to see temperatures into the 50s through the late morning hours, 59 degrees at your lunch hour. High temperatures today, warmer than yesterday, which was 61 degrees. We are going to warm into the upper 60s today, so a little bit above average. And if you're going on a date night tonight or have plans this evening, we'll expect clouds to increase throughout the evening hours. Temperatures 66 degrees at 5 o'clock, 65 at 6 o'clock, 63 at 7 o'clock, and 61 at 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock, we will have a small chance of an isolated shower to move through the area, but otherwise we are going to stay dry today with mostly sunny skies. Here's your small chance of showers moving through, and mainly to some of our more northern counties. Otherwise, we'll dry out overnight, and then we'll see another small chance of an isolated shower, again, to more of our northern counties for our day tomorrow. Otherwise, after that, we're going to stay dry with lots of sunshine. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 67 degrees are high today, then 65 tomorrow. That small chance of rain tonight and into tomorrow. Otherwise, temperatures near or at 70 for the beginning of next week, and then into the low 60s for our Wednesday and Thursday.
That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.